In this video, I want to show you how you can add at least 45 more policies inside your agency. This is the exact system that I use to build my agency. For you guys that don't know, I build my agency through lead generation and also through what I'm going to show you now. And in the process, I also helped over 1,000 insurance agents do the same thing to grow and scale their agency. So most insurance agents don't have a process to get consistent leads. That's what I'm going to show you, how to add additional policies, and hopefully you can implement it in your agency. So let me show you how this system works. The typical way of what people are doing is they're concentrating on the end user. They are either buying leads or they're generating leads themselves, which is good. I believe generating your own leads is way better than buying leads, because in the end, you're going to save money and be more profitable. So you buy or generate the lead, and then you cross-sell that lead, and then you work on getting referrals. Great. That's a good way to do it. But a more efficient way for me was always to, instead of going for the end user, trying to partner up with referral partners where, as you guys know, your loan officers out there, your realtors, they're not just doing one deal a month. Typically, in order for them to survive, they have to do multiple deals. And for us, we have to do a lot more deals because we don't make as much as the loan officer or the realtor when they close business. Our goal is to partner with as many as we can. The loan officer closes 3 deals, they send them to you. And out of those deals, you get referrals. You can see how much more efficient it is to concentrate on getting referral partners instead of using your marketing money and go for the end user, because here you're getting about 3 to 4 times as many deals by focusing on a referral partner. If you get another referral partner, now you're getting even more deals. And then you add a third, you add a fourth, and you add a fifth. What I want to do is I want to show you how much more efficient it is to do this instead of going for the end user. So I built a calculator here where, as far as money is concerned and return on your investment, when you generate leads for let's just say for home insurance, auto insurance, what you're seeing is maybe like a 3 to 4x return, whereas something like this can bring you a 10 to 15x return. And this is how that would work. Let's just say you do get those 5 or 6 loan officers sending you 3 deals a month, and you're closing those at an 80% rate. Now, you guys might think that 80% rate is high. I will tell you that we would close even higher than that, because when a loan officer sent us a deal, we would rarely lose that deal unless the deal fell through. They didn't buy the house or for whatever reason. Well, let's just say your annual premium in your area is $2,500. It could be less, it could be more. And your average commission rate is 12%. On top of that, you're cross-selling half of those deals. I know a lot of you guys out there, you guys cross-sell about 100%. So your return on this would be even higher. So just for a $500 a month budget, you could be getting a return of $7,500, which is a 15x return versus a 3 to 4x return if you were just buying leads or you were generating your own leads. So you can see how this is a lot more efficient than just concentrating on getting one deal. So you guys might, if you ever gone and tried to get business from a loan officer, you see that there's a lot of other insurance agents that are fighting for that business, especially if a loan officer is a high producing one. Every insurance person wants to work with them. And a lot of times what they do is they'll bring donuts, they'll take them out to coffee, things like that. So what I did was I wanted to figure out a way how to cut this line here. And the way I did it was bringing value first. I always believe in bringing value first. Not only do I feel better about doing it that way, but it just works better because the loan officer and the realtor feel that you care about them, that you care about their business. And the way I did it was I would generate new home buyer leads for them. And that's somebody that wants to purchase a house. I would send those to my loan officers and realtors. And in return, that loan officer would send me not only the deals that we generate through the home buyer leads, but also all of the deals that they produce themselves, because we built that relationship with them. And believe me, when you send them a deal that closes, they're not going to want to work with anybody else, especially if you already have your processes in place where you have fast quotes, you deliver on your customer service. This loan officer is not going to go anywhere because you're bringing so much value to them. So how do you generate these leads? What we do is we introduce and we implement this AI lead conversion system Don't get overwhelmed with this. This is already set up. It's plug and play where we generate the lead. It goes through our CRMs, our lead CRM system, and then the automation converts that lead into an actual referral or a booked call for our loan officers or for ourselves. I have another video on how this all works if you guys want to check it out. And so this system I know works because it worked for my agency, and it's also worked for over 1,000 insurance agents that I've helped over the past 7 years. As you can see, I have a ton of testimonials from here. Like here, Felipe, it says this is the best investment to make if you're in an insurance industry, and you can read all of these here. And I have hundreds of these testimonials from past clients, like Kelly booked 5 LO appointments next week. The thing is, once you set up a system and you're bringing value to these loan officers and referral partners, they're going to want to book calls with you. They're going to want to work with you. And then as easy as just filtering out who's sending you the most business or scaling your ads up to get even more referral partners. Here is done wonders for my agency, 92% close rate on my referrals from the LOs. That sounds about right. Also, Brittany says, I can't say enough about how this group has changed and challenged me. And she gives thanks to me and one of our coaches. Ulrich here is saying, had a solid December, clearing 150K in premium. And Ashley here, and she says she's number 2 for all new agents in her area in under 3 years. I wrote 79 new business policies last month. I have hundreds of those, but here's how the system works and the phases. So first, what we want to do is we put in the system to start generating leads and start attracting loan officers. Now, we do give you all the scripts, all the strategies to go out and get loan officers, but you can see how easy it would be if you're already generating leads for them, how to have that conversation with these guys. You might already have some loan officers that you work with and you want to give them value back. This would be a good way to do it. Then we move on to phase 2, which is automating your follow-up. And this is plug and play where you just plug in the systems in order to bring that lead into more of a warm lead or a referral. And then phase 2 is when we monetize and scale. So that means is now you have a couple loan officers working for you. Now you want to scale it up and get more. This is when we start scaling up your agency in order to get more loan officers and get more leads into your agency. And then the final phase is to automate your entire agency. That way you're not only saving time, but you're also saving money, where we implement some of these AI voice receptionists and outbound callers. We have an interesting and by the way, if you guys want to listen to how the AI receptionist sounds, I have a video on that. But one of the interesting things we have on the outbound caller is where there's a lot of leads that you probably didn't close. You probably didn't close about 60-70% of those deals, where we get the outbound caller to call them. And we call that a reactivation campaign. Hey, we quoted you about 6 months ago, or we quoted you about 12 months ago, and it's time for a renewal. Let's see if we can save you money, and that brings you additional leads for your agency. So the goal for the system is obviously to generate leads for your agency and referral partners. So that way you can scale and you can also help your referral partners grow in the process, because let's just say you help your referral partners go from three deals to 5 deals, or from 5 deals to 10 deals. You're growing with your referral partners as you're adding more along the way. And then obviously helping you guys get 5 to 10 loan officers sending you business. We give you all the strategies, the scripts, everything to attract those loan officers to you. And then the last step would be to automate your agency to not only free up your time and save you money, but also to scale your agency to as big as you guys want. Some of you guys want a big agency. Some of you guys just want to get to maybe 5 million, 10 million in premium. We can help you achieve those goals. So if you guys are interested in implementing anything that we talked about, or if you're wanting to implement the whole system, just book a call with me. What I'm going to do is just going to ask you a couple questions to see if we're a good fit. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I will talk to you soon. Bye.